So I hate fruitcake. Okay, hate is a strong word, but I don't like fruitcake. But I absolutely love cookies, chocolate chip cookies, most especially. If you're like me and you love chocolate chip cookies, I'm going to show you how to turn simple chocolate chip cookies into amazing Christmas cookies. So if you would love to see that, just stick with me till the end of this video. Oh, now it's time for my intro. So hi guys, welcome to Onuto. Onuto means sweet tooth in my native dialect, and I started this channel to show you my sweet tooth recipes as well as my baking tips and tricks. Tips and tricks in the kitchen. So if you think this is what you would be interested in, please use the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you can get a notification once I make a post or post a video. Okay, let's head on to the kitchen so we can make our chocolate chip cookies, or should I say our amazing Christmas cookies. Some people like chewy cookies, but I prefer crunchy chocolate chip cookies. So if you like chewy cookies, you can also use chewy cookies in place of crunchy cookies in this Christmas cookie recipe, and it will really make a difference. So if you prefer to use the chewy cookie recipe, I do have a chewy cookie recipe on this channel, and I'm going to link it up here. Yes, I think so. So you can watch it and use it in just replace the recipe with this crunchy one. So let's head on to the kitchen and start making the cookies. So you want to start with your softened butter. I'm not using melted butter because melted butter will result in more chewy cookies. If you want me to go in depth into what kind of ingredients you should use or the ratio of your ingredients to produce a certain kind of cookie, please do let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to make a more detailed video on that. So you want to start with your softened butter, then you're adding your brown sugar and your white sugar. If you notice, I'm using a lot less brown sugar than you would normally require in this recipe because brown sugar actually adds to the chewiness of the chocolate chip cookie. So after your brown sugar and your white sugar, you want to mix it cream this until it is light and fluffy. This will absolutely help to make sure your cookie comes out crunchy. After that, you want to go in with your egg and your vanilla, then mix it all up together. Then you move on to your dry ingredients. So I'm using flour, baking soda and salt. You can mix your dry ingredients aside and just put it into your dough, or your dough, and mix it all up together, or you can add them individually. It really doesn't make a difference, and I assure you that this recipe is very forgiving. So with a little to no baking skills, trust me, you can pull it off. So when you put in your dry ingredients, you want to switch from your whisk to a spatula because you want to stop incorporating air into this batter, and you don't want to overwork your flour or you activate the gluten and all that stuff. If you want me to go into detail into the science of baking a cookie, I could make another video for that. But let's move on to making this yummy cookie because I really can't wait to eat it. Now, after you're adding your dry ingredients, you mix it all together with a spatula. Then you put in your chocolate chips. I'm using a variety of chocolate chips here because I just want that burst of flavors. And come on, it's Christmas. But feel free to use whatever chocolate chips that you have on hand. So when I mixed in my chocolate, then my batter is all ready. It's almost time to bake. Did I say batter? I'm sorry, my dough. If you don't know the difference, I could also make another video. Oh my god, I think I'm beginning to make promises that I can't keep. But shoot, ask me whatever it is you want to know, and if I even have the knowledge, I will be sure to make a detailed video on it for you. So back to our yummy Christmas cookies. So when you put in your chocolate chip cookie and you mix it all up together, you have your dough ready for the cookie. Now, because this is for a crunchy chocolate chip cookie, you would notice that this dough is not wet at all. Unlike, as a rule of thumb, my cookie dough is wet but not sticky. But for this crunchy one, it is not wet, neither is it sticky. So you want to roll your whole dough into balls. I'm using 1 tablespoon to measure out my dough, but feel free to use whatever measurement you want depending on the size of cookie that you want. But bear in mind that this cookie will spread. It may not spread as much as a melted butter cookie, but it will definitely spread because butter spreads. So whatever size you're using, just know that it is going to spread. Anyway, back to scooping it with my 1 tablespoon. I scooped it with 1 tablespoon and I rolled it in between my palms very gently and nice. And then I have to mention, unrelated, that this cup of coffee here and this blanket is for emotional support. I am extremely shy and this is the first video I'm going to be making putting my face out there, so please guys, support me because I am definitely leaving my comfort zone for this video. Anyways, back to our cookie. So for this cookie, you want to smash it down with a glass cup. Yes, but if you find that your cup is sticking, you can either wet the cup or use a parchment paper to create a barrier between your dough and your cup. So I find that when I wet the cup, it gives me, I don't really like the result it gives me. So for me, parchment paper is like the best hack for this step. So when you smash it down, bear in mind that the flatter you get your cookie, the crunchier is going to come out. So if you really are digging that crunchy cookie, you want to smash that thing away. So I prefer to do the smashing before the chilling because it makes it easier and it doesn't break up, because when it comes out from the fridge or from chilling, it makes it harder for it to smash and less malleable. So you want to do the smashing before you pop it in the freezer. But if you are not baking right away and you want to store your dough, you can as well just pop it into the freezer and leave it there until it's hard, then pack it into a resealable bag or airtight bag or whatever, label it and put it in your freezer and store for whenever you want to eat it. I always do that when I'm baking cookies, so that I always have like extra batch of cookie in the fridge for whenever I want it. Back to the cookies, I'm sorry for derailing so much. So now you want to pop the cookies after you put them in the fridge for a bit. I like to put my cookies in the fridge because it kind of, I feel like the flavors have time to really like blend or come out when they like stayed in the fridge, like they are marinating or something. I can't really figure out the words to use right now, but it brings out the flavor of the cookie more. It gives dough time to rest and everything just activates. So I prefer to pop my cookie in the fridge, but if you can't wait, trust me, this recipe needs no putting in the fridge for no reason. You can just pop it into the oven and bake right away. So this cookie is baked for about 10 to 12 minutes, but because I'm not using your oven and I've noticed that ovens can be wonky, I would say you should just peep through, not don't open the oven, just peep through the oven, and when it looks like the cookie edges are a bit brown, it may still look undone, but trust me, your cookies are ready. You do not want to overcook your cookies, trust me. This is for you Nigerians, you do not want to overcook your cookies. It will burn and it will be nasty. Take it from me, a coconut head person. Now, when you bake your cookies for 10 to 12 minutes and you find that it's ready, you pop it out of the oven. And now for the best part, time to turn it into yummy Christmas cookies. So you want to melt butter and chocolate. If you want to melt the chocolate alone, that's fine, but I used butter because I needed it to be lighter to help with the dipping. So when you dip your cookies into your melted chocolate, you put some Christmas sprinkles. Can you see how cute this cookie is? Like, I can't believe I made that. So yeah, if you bring this out during Christmas or you send it to your friends and family or you sell it to your friends, trust me, they're going to think you're one baking guru and they will not believe that this came together in less than 20 minutes. If you did enjoy this video and you're looking forward to more Christmas easy recipes that doesn't involve with cakes, I'm sorry with cake lovers, just subscribe and stay tuned because I have a whole lot lined up for you in this month of December. Don't forget that Jesus is the reason for this season. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas in advance, and like and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching.